the health concerns and the medical needs is one of the reasons that we decided to homeschool. Because when we went to start our son into school, he had some significant needs. He wasn't able to talk. He was still in diapers. He had a lot of health issues, and the school, when we took him to public school, they said, oh, that's okay, but we're going to use his funding to help other people and to help the library program. And we said, well, but he needs help. And they said, yeah, but we need the money to go other places, and you don't really have a choice. And having been through the public school with our other children, we had done many years of advocating and fighting for supports. And at this point, we felt that this was too big of a concern to spend all our time fighting. So that's when we decided to look into homeschooling.
Yeah, definitely. It allows you to work around all of those medical issues and to incorporate them into your life, because otherwise, I don't know about in your area. Debbie's in Canada,
Yes.
BC, but I know I'm in Texas, and truancy laws are really bad. And so when children have medical conditions, you're almost fighting a battle to not have to pay fees when your child is not in school, which is insane. But yeah.
Fortunately, we don't have that here, but we didn't want them to, if you have a seizure and then you're not feeling well, then they would send you home and you wouldn't be able to come back to public school until you had a note from the doctor to say that the child was okay. But when you're having multiple seizures a day, they could miss most of the year. Whereas when they're homeschooled, they can have their seizure, they can rest a little bit, and then they can get back to the day. So it's actually providing more school hours for the children by being at home.
Yeah, in a much more relaxed environment where you're probably not going to see as many seizures because you don't have as many things that are going to influence that.
Yes.
Those things happening. And just, I saw you interviewing your kids just about the episodes and what they're afraid of. And, you know, seizures are difficult because you just don't know when they're going to come on. And if you're in a safe place at home instead of in a school hallway or, you know, other places where injuries can happen much more easily, that definitely is a factor.
And I think as they get older, there's more risk for injuries because when they're toddlers and they have a seizure, they're that much closer to the ground, and
so true.
They're not doing as many high risk things. But when you're looking at a teenager like my daughter, she's wanting to climb ladders and do construction and stuff, and that's a risk because if she has a seizure, she could get seriously hurt.